Have you ever learned another language? Wasn't it an incredibly complex process? And did it teach you much more than just that language? I've learned two other languages and I can't wait to learn more. And for me, each language that I learn is much more than language. It teaches me a way to look at the world, a new way to understand myself and the world around me, a whole new group of people and experiences to understand, all new books to read and places to go. And I love to hear people's stories, so tons of new people to talk to and different ways to understand the world, even different words. So each new language I learn gives me different words to express the world because of course we have experiences, but we communicate those experiences, we communicate those emotions, those feelings, those experiences with words. So each new language that I learn gives me a whole new way to communicate those experiences and therefore conceptualize them. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Maureen Turnbull Arbelo, the founder of Prepare Coaching. I'm an integrative language coach, helping people across the world to cross the many boundaries that can but do not have to separate us, and helping see the relationship between language, ourselves, the world, and transformation. And that's why I wanted to come to you today to talk about my love for language and why for me language is so much more than words and grammar books. I love to speak the language. I love to speak the language well, and I love to learn the language because I'm kind of a nerd. I love to learn and I love to study and I like to do well at things. So it makes me really happy to get good, for sure. But what gets me so excited are those new questions that it allows me to ask. What I think is so amazing is that each language is a whole new world. It really is. And that's why I say I only speak 3 languages, which is true. I only speak English, Portuguese, and Spanish. I so want to learn more languages. My next languages to learn are Mandarin and Hindi, and I would love to learn a lot more because it's true. Each language I learn gives me this new window onto the world. Because, for example, Portuguese has these words that don't have a translation in any other language. Like the word saudades. The word saudades is translated as melancholy, but it's not sad. It's almost a reverence. It's to miss something, but to be so happy that you miss something, that you're thankful for that. You're thankful for that feeling because you have so much emotion that you can feel that. So it's not a sad thing. And I love that. I love beija-flor, the word for hummingbird. In English it's hummingbird, and in Spanish it's picaflor, which is like I don't even sting a flower. And in Portuguese it's kiss a flower. I love kissing a flower. I love the sound of that. I also love the way you say to give birth in Portuguese. It's dar luz, to give light. And I feel that every person is a being of light. So I love that. I love the idea that giving birth in Portuguese is to give light. I love language, and each time I learn and I teach language, I have all these new questions. I'm always asking myself in English why we say different things. People are always asking me, and then I start asking myself, why do I say that? Why do we say that? Where does that word come from? What's the history of it? And how is it transformed through time? And why do we say it, and why do we say it in that way? And for me, that's fascinating. And that, for me, is why I love language. I can just talk with new and different people, learn new ways to see the world, have new ways to express the world to others, because we experience the world, we feel things, and we express them through words. And that's the way others understand us. So with each new language I speak, I have new, more complex and different ways to explain the world and what I feel and who I am. And with each language I learn, I transform as a person. I understand myself and where I came from so much better and from a different perspective. I also understand my native language, English, and the other languages I speak in a different way. So it gives me all these new perspectives and transforms who I am as a person and how I see the world. So for me, learning a language is an amazing present. And if you're interested in having the amazing present of learning another language, come along. I would love to hear what language you want to learn and why you want to learn it and what you think about learning languages, and let's explore this amazing world of integrational language together. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I'm so appreciative of you being here. Until next week, much light, much love, and have a fabulous day. And may you experience all the beauty that this universe has to offer. Ciao, ciao.